Welcome back to the Izekson Amido YouTube channel. Wherever you are watching from, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all my viewers. I thank you so much for the support that you've rendered to this channel, where I keep you updated with the latest sports channels in all the sport events that are taking place in the whole world. Currently, the leagues are no more. We are in international break, where players have gone to represent their countries. For the fans and the subscribers, the viewers and commenters of Izekson Amido, I hope games are going on well. Those who watched me on TV, the games that I gave out, I gave France to win, I gave Spain to win, I gave Argentina, I gave many teams. The list is endless. I think for the betting tips, it's working out well. Everything is fine as expected. Today, since the games are not going in so much like in football, and I'm the sports encyclopedia where I keep updating you with the latest sports updates. This time, we had taken long without talking about tennis. This time we'll be talking about the US Open, where superstars are showcasing talent. The likes of Novak Djokovic representing the old generation. The likes of Carlos Alcaraz, the 20-year-old wonder boy, representing the new generation. The likes of Daniel Mendev, representing also the new generation. The likes of Zverev, that is in the men's category, all showcasing talent there in the US. In the women category, we have the likes of Zabalenka, the Australian. Things are going on very well. The new teenager for representing America after the exit of Venus Williams and Serena Williams. This time we have the 19-year-old Coco Gauff, who is doing in very well. More so that the tournament or the Open or the Grand Slam is in USA. So all eyes are set on her. That's why everything is showcasing or is going as expected. Okay, that will be our biggest hint today. We'll be talking about tennis. Let me just start from there. Coco Gauff went past the semi-finals despite the disruption from the protesters in America. She had to overgo her opponent to set up a US final that will be on the 10th. I think, as expected, this new girl has been performing to expectation, or has shut doubters down after showcasing such talent. We hope, if everything goes well and not getting injuries, I think we as sports personnel, we expect to replicate the likes of Venus Williams and the likes of Serena Williams, who have done massive job representing USA and even the tennis generation at large. Besides that, world number one, Zabalenka, is also doing well. She has also made it to the final, her second Grand Slam final, where we hope it will be experience against new talent. So anything can happen there. But I think, on my expectation, Coco Gauff can win this, more so with the support that she's at home. I think this younger girl or this teenager can do besides or beyond that. Our biggest focus is on the men's category. This time, Novak Djokovic, after setting a record semi-final, 47 semi-final, where we'll be playing against Stefan. I think this man has showcased or has gone beyond reasonable doubt. He was having an interview with one of the journalists, and he said that it wouldn't be me if the fans and the people of Serbia had not given me opportunity. He said also that I grew up in Serbia, where the country was full of chaos and insecurity, full of wars. But the love of the game has managed to uplift me to the world planet to enjoy the world or the global cake. So, thanks to the fans of Djokovic, me also inclusive, I'm one of the fans of Djokovic. In their generation, we had the likes of Rafael Nadal, we had the likes of Roger Federer, so everybody was splitted. Me, I support Djokovic. Me, I support the one other saying I support Rafael Nadal. So me, I said no, I will go for this guy who has come to shut these two guys down, and he's the legend. He's a legend right now after surpassing Rafael Nadal Grand Slam lead of 22 Grand Slams. Now he's on 23. So anything can happen between now and Sunday. In that, if at all this Novak Djokovic, after setting up his 47th major grand semi-final, that is in major competitions. I'm not talking about the ATP tours and even other small tournaments. I'm talking about tournaments on the big globe. So uh, his focus is to level the great Margret Courts. First and foremost, he's 2 wins away from leveling the great Margret Courts. That means in case he wins his semi-final and he comes on and wins the final, so we will be level with the great Margret Courts at 24 Grand Slams, the Australian lady who has made history ever since the 80s. No one has matched her Grand Slam series title. So if Djokovic wins 2 games today, between that is the semi-final and the final, will be leveled on wins with the great Margret Courts. I think for the doubters and the haters who always make comparison between Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, and Roger Federer, who is the GOAT. I think this will be the time to determine who is the GOAT. First and foremost, he shut them down. That in his prime, he has managed to overturn their overwhelming success and is ahead of them. So if he wins this, why not call him the GOAT, the greatest of all time? I think we play this Serbian, the 36-year-old, goes ahead to win this. But remember, there is a tough combination or a tug of war that will be between Carlos Alcaraz and Daniel Medvedev. This Daniel Medvedev is top seed number 3. So top seed number 3 is still in. Number 2 Djokovic is still in, and world number 1 Daniel Alcaraz is also still in. What a competition we expect. Any of these 3 can be liable to take the US Open, but backwards, Novak Djokovic is a 3-time winner of this Grand Slam, but has been in drought ever since he last won this title. That was in 2018. We hope everything goes well. On my side, I would play that Djokovic wins this. But since I'm a sports personnel, results can follow anywhere. You know, me and other people, we hate a loss. If somebody starts making consecutive losses, is hated. So for the fans of the new generation, Carlos Alcaraz may also state that we want Alcaraz to win his 2nd Grand Slam title. But remember, some 2 months ago at Wimbledon, Alcaraz beat Djokovic, where he had to level the great Margret Courts. So in case they meet or they put up an intense final, anything can happen. So it will be battle for revenge. But in case this Carlos Alcaraz beats Novak Djokovic, I think it will be done for the old generation. Reason being, this is the only old man that is still representing, who has stayed there for long. But credit to the young Spanish who has come to replicate the likes of Rafael Nadal, in that Spain has produced even a huge talent beyond expectation after Rafael Nadal just hanging up is or going into retirement. So we expect an intense show in these remaining 2 days. Coco Gauff, Sabalenka, they can put something very great. Novak Djokovic, Carlos Alcaraz, and even Daniel Medvedev. We think anything can happen. We wish you the great. All fans, my subscribers, keep following, subscribing, commenting, sharing. I also accept feedback in anything or where we go wrong. You can still advise. This is not my channel, it's our channel for our own development. Till now, I'm Izekson Hamidu, the Sports Encyclopedia. I'm out.